Welcome to In the Crease, the father and son YouTube show about the NHL. And today's show, well, first I'm John. This is
Andrew.
He's doing the camera. This is a no-thrill show, people. Today's show, we're going to talk about the playoffs. We're all about the cup for the next couple months. We'll be glued to this TV sets and reading about injuries that are fake or lower body, upper body, and fake injuries, and wondering who's going to get which hot goalie is going to carry the team and whatnot. So we're going to break this up into two parts. We're going to start today with the
West,
and then we'll do another show for the East. So you want to start off, Andrew?
No, you start.
Okay. Start off with the first series. We have the Predators and the Avalanche. Now, at the beginning of the season, if you said the Avalanche would make the playoffs, I'd probably be rolling around the floor laughing right now. That being said, I'm super glad they made it. I'm a big Avalanche fan. I'm so glad they rebounded. They got rid of Duchesne. They rebounded. What else can you say about those the top line? They're unstoppable. Their goaltending came through. They had a lot of injuries. They came through. But they are playing the Nashville Predators.
That won the President's Trophy.
Right. Early, too.
Yeah, I know. It was like 79 games.
I know. So it's kind of like, thanks for showing up, Colorado. We'll see you next year. I'd really like to see Colorado do some damage, get those guys, get some experience to build on for next year. But the Preds are just so strong, so deep. They're playing awesome. Pekka Rinne's playing awesome again. I got to take, I have my marker right here. I got to say, I'm going to go with Nashville. And I'm probably going to say,
Games.
I want to say 4, but you know,
I already know mine.
I'll say 5. I'll give Colorado a little respect. I'll say 5, but I think Colorado's going to take them.
I think the Predators are gonna win, but I don't think it's fast as you said. I think the Preds win 4-2.
4-2.
Because I feel like Colorado, you know, they've got those good guys.
Yeah.
Especially their goaltending.
Yeah.
I feel like if the goalie gives them one, then the goals will give them one, and then they.
No,
I don't know from there.
I'm not going to argue with you on that. I
check mark, something like that.
You know,
what's gonna happen.
if it went, you know, if it did go 5-6 games, I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing with the Predators, though, I think in any first round matchup, and not just because they're playing Colorado, I think in that first round, because it's such a long journey, you want to get out of that first round as quickly as possible. So if I'm the Preds, I'm trying to think sweep, respect your opponent. Think sweep so you get out of there, you can get guys healthy or guys not get injured. You don't want to get worn down and beaten down through, you know, all these 6-7 game series to the cup. You want to come out as quickly as you can, as healthy as you can.
Yeah, but the thing is, especially at both of their home stadiums, especially Nashville, that stadium rocks when they're winning.
I know.
And even in Colorado, that's why I feel like the 2 games they win will be in Colorado.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And Colorado rocks. They got awesome fans. They're awesome announcers. I love listening to Colorado, even when they were having some tough times, or I like listening to their announcers. So, yeah, that place will be rocking. That'll be a good series. I'm looking forward to it. You know, if they steal a couple games, that just makes it more fun for us. You know, more hockey, that's better for us, you know? So I really don't, like I said, I think Predators are going to smoke them, but I hope not.
All right, so the next series is the Jets versus the Wild.
Now, I've been on the Jet bandwagon for a couple years now. And somebody was laughing at me, I won't say who, at the beginning of the year. And I was all in Hellebuck's corner, and Scheifele and Lyon. I said, these guys are stacked. They're going to be good. So they proved it right. They did a great regular season, but that's all over with now. You got to start a new, fresh season. They got to prove themselves, which they haven't done. Maurice as a coach, I'm not totally sold on him as a playoff coach or as a regular season coach, to be honest, either. But they got to prove themselves in the playoffs. They are playing the Minnesota Wild, which.
The Wild. How do they make the playoffs?
What do they do? Mirrors? I know they got good goaltending, they got good defense, but Suter is out for the playoffs. So that's going to really threaten their depth. Scoring-wise, I just don't see them in the crunch times, do you?
They'll get lucky if they score.
Yeah, I don't see them.
Especially against the goalie. Hellebuck's good.
Right, and I see the games tight, 2-1, 3-2. I see tight games. And in a tight game, you get a power play goal, a lucky goal, a fluky goal, and you're right in the series, you're right in the game. But I just can't take Minnesota. I think it's going to be Winnipeg, and I think probably Winnipeg in 6. Wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7. I'd like to say 5. As a fan, I want to say 5, but I'd probably be 6, maybe.
I say 5 or 6. Winnipeg, 4-1, 4-2.
And Winnipeg rocks. That place is awesome, though. I'd love to go watch a game there.
Minnesota looks like there's no one there.
I don't know.
It's kind of like Florida.
They love hockey, but they have so much hockey. They have high school hockey, college hockey, pro hockey, pond hockey. Yeah, I think it's hockey overload. I don't know. Maybe we'll give love to Minnesota one day. And I'd like to see Bruce Boudreau win and do good, but I don't think so. Okay.
So we got the Kings versus the V's.
That's Vegas. We didn't have a little magnet here for Vegas. I tried a chip from Vegas, but it wasn't magnetic, so we couldn't go. So we got the V there for Vegas, and I think also it's going to stand for victory.
Maybe.
I don't know. I go back and forth on this. I say the Kings have the vets. Jonathan Quick is playing awesome again. They have veterans who's been through the grind and know what it takes. But how can you go against Vegas all year? I mean, these guys have done nothing but win, win, win. Win on the road, win at home, win back to back. Playing great. They have injuries. The goaltenders. Fleury's been there before. He can do it. So, to me, it's a real coin tosser.
Usually, I already know my decision.
I really, really, really want to say Vegas. And I'm going to say Vegas. I'm going to put the check next to the V and go for Vegas. I think this is going to be 6 or 7. I really think it'll be 6 or 7. I think they're going to be close, grinded out games, 2-1, 3-2, those type of games where a power play goal, something like that's going to make a difference. They're going to grind it out. But, I could go either way. If the Kings swept them, I would be shocked, but I'd be like, they got the veterans to do it. If Vegas swept them, I'd be like, well, they've been hot all year, why not? So I could see that happening too.
And there's one thing I want to say is because most of those guys have probably never been in the playoffs.
True.
And especially if they lose, because aren't they home the first 2 games?
Yes.
So if they lose 2 or one of those games, and they go back to LA, and then they win, so it's 2-1, and I feel like they'll get under that pressure and they'll lose.
It's true. These are a lot of third-line guys and stuff, like Andrew said, and they haven't been in the playoffs, or if they have very limited minutes. Yeah. But they've also played loose. They can play very loose like that. This is all gravy. They're not supposed to make the playoffs. They're not supposed to be this good, so they can play very loose, and the Kings can play tight because they're the veteran team, and they should win, quote unquote. And Vegas could sneak by here. So it's a real coin tosser, but.
And I think Vegas did so well is because of their coaching and their drafting.
Yeah.
I mean.
The expansion draft guys.
Yeah. So because even when you see them on TV, they're always cross-ice passing. I feel like that's something to do with the coaches.
Yeah, and what do you need in the playoffs? You need guys that are grinders, guys that will go in the dirty areas, guys that go to the front of the net, the guys who do the little things.
So if they do win, that's the reason.
Right, and that's what they've been doing all year. They outwork teams.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be hard when they get 3-4 rounds in, but right for now we're talking the first round only. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the sexy pick there and take Vegas.
Games, what do you say?
6 or 7. Vegas in 6 or 7.
I say Kings 4-2.
Kings 4-2? No, that's cool. So you got a check over here for the Kings?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a check. Okay, cool. And the last series, Ducks and Sharks. Now.
How many times have the Ducks made the playoffs and lose?
I know. I'm not a Corey Perry fan. I'm not a Getzlaw fan.
And isn't that team old too?
Yes, and they're injured, but they keep winning, and they're doing it with goaltending, and I don't know.
I feel like they always lose in the first and second round.
Yeah, I don't have confidence, and I don't have confidence in the Sharks either. I mean, they did go to the Cup. Well, they went to the Cup last year, or they've won the Cup recently. But after years a couple years ago. But after years and years and years and years of supposed to be the Stanley Cup team and never doing anything, I don't have faith in the Sharks.
I'm gonna go to the Sharks.
You're going
I remember on NHL Network they were talking about their defense, how they can score. Well, I can't draw. How they can score. So, and they said if their defense picks it up and their offense picks it up a little, I think they could beat the Ducks.
Yeah, I think
going further, they're going up against these two teams. I don't think so, but for now, yes.
No, I agree. I'm gonna take Sharks again. I think that's gonna be a grinded out series, maybe 6, 7 games. I wouldn't be surprised.
I say 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7 games.
Because those teams are kind of like, I don't want to say bad, but like.
They're very evenly matched.
Yeah.
They're very evenly matched.
But to all the other teams, I mean, not really.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe the Wild, but.
Well, I think the Predators, Jets, Vegas, they really stand out, those 3 teams.
Yeah.
So, again, I'd really like to see those teams get out as quickly as possible with the least amount of injuries or no injuries, obviously, and get healthy and get rested, and hope your other series just grinds into the ground.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Games?
I said 6.
I say 7 in Sharks.
Yeah, no, I said Sharks and 6. I wouldn't be surprised at 7 at all. All right, guys, that's our Western Conference. We'll be back to do the
second round.
Do the Eastern Conference.
Oh, and then the second.
Yeah, we're going to do the Eastern Conference, and then we'll do round for round from here out. Please subscribe if you like the show. Like the button if you like the show. Make comments. We'll gladly
respond.
Yeah, respond as much as we can, and we'll see you in the next show very shortly. I did late.
That's fine. Are we doing the next one?